When you visit Western Uganda, especially around Fort Portal, there is something about the air, peaceful, green and full of life. But beyond the scenic views and rich culture lies a deeper story, a story of faith that took root in the hills and has grown to transform thousands of lives. We journey into the Rwenzori Diocese, a place that has become a stronghold of spiritual growth, community development and service. To take us back to where it all started, we sat down with the Diocesan Secretary, Reverend David Tumwesige.
In the formation of this diocese, it was started in 1960, 30th of June, and which it was established after the diocese in Uganda was split, and in history it is the second diocese to be created after Namirembe diocese. And this comes when the Christian religion came into the Toro region in the 1896.
But the story doesn't start there. Long before it became a diocese, Christianity had already begun making its way into Rwenzori region. We asked Reverend Tumwesige, how did the gospel reach this mountainous part of the country?
Reverend A.B. Fisher established a mission stationary at Kabarole, and this is the hill where we are situated, where the cathedral is, and where the headquarters of the Diocese of Rwenzori is situated. And then the king of Toro, King Kasagama, was baptized after that time in Mengo, and him with his family prioritized having prayers, and through that the diocese in its formation was reborn, and missionary work started going on until 1960, when Diocese of Rwenzori was inaugurated.
From those first footsteps of the gospel to the formation of a fully fledged diocese, Rwenzori has been guided by leaders with a clear calling. Reverend Tumwesige walks us through the list of bishops who have served, including one whose name is written in the history of the Church of Uganda, Right Reverend Erika Sabiti.
In the history of this diocese, we have many bishops who have served in. And to begin with, the first bishop to serve after its inauguration was the Bishop Erika Sabiti, who later became the Archbishop of the province of the Church of Uganda. In the Diocese of Rwenzori, he served in 1960 to 1971. And he was followed by the Right Reverend Yonasan Rwakaikara as the second bishop of the Diocese of Rwenzori, who served in 1972 to 1980. And later in 1981 to 1999, the Right Reverend Eustace Kamanyire, Doctor, was consecrated as the third bishop of the Diocese of Rwenzori, after the second bishop was translated to go and take over Bunyoro Kitara Diocese. And later, Bishop Kamanyire was succeeded by the Right Reverend Benezeri Kisembo, who is still living, and that is 2000 to 2009. And he was also succeeded by the Bishop Right Reverend Patrick Kyalgonza Atenyi, who served for the shortest time in this diocese from 2009 to 2010. He died in a fatal motor accident, which now gave the diocese to receive a new bishop in 2011 to date, under the leadership of the Right Reverend Reuben Biksembo Amoti.
From its early days, the diocese has stood on strong pillars like evangelism, education, health, and community development. It's not just about Sunday worship, it's about being present in people's lives all week long. Its influence has been so great that it has given birth to other dioceses like Bunyoro Kitara, among others, continuing the mission of spreading the gospel and service.
And just to take you back in the Church of Uganda, 1972, after the creation of Bunyoro Kitara, which now hosts Bunyoro Kitara and Masindi Kitara Diocese. Masindi, which also later in time was formed in 2004. And now Rwenzori Greater, which was covering the greater part of Toro, Mboga, Zaire, and the other parts in the eastern central. Other dioceses began to be created, and since then the diocese has been in its formation and growing. In 2009, the Diocese of Rwenzori gave birth to the East Rwenzori Diocese, and that is the Kamwenge side, and Kitagwenda, which is East Rwenzori. And most recently in 2023, we gave birth to West Rwenzori, and that is the Bundibujo area, which is also now an independent diocese.
Today, the heartbeat of the diocese can be felt from its headquarters right in the middle of Fort Portal Tourism City. But its reach goes far beyond, spreading out to Kabarole, Bunyangabo, Ntoroko, Chegegwa and Chenjojo districts, touching lives in both towns and remote villages.
Our coverage currently covers the Fort Portal City, Kabarole district. We cover Bunyangabo district. We cover Ntoroko district, Chegegwa and Chenjojo district. All these 6 districts make up the current Rwenzori Diocese. And in its history, we also gave birth to South Rwenzori.
In the next episode of Know Your Church, we'll dig deeper into the development work of Rwenzori Diocese, from life-changing projects to stories of hope and transformation. Know Your Church, celebrating faith, heritage, and community spirit. Know Your Church, celebrating faith, heritage, and community spirit.